currently 6:40 here in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Wonderful temperatures. I'm actually wearing shorts to this day where I actually am donating plasma. Hopefully we'll get to that point sometime today. It is currently Memorial Day. Hopefully they're not open. I mean, they're open. Hopefully they're open and they're closed. Right now I don't need it on. It's not that hot out. I am showered. My pills in me. I had no eggs because we don't have any. And of course I'm not going to eat eggs on donation days because that might be the issue. The last couple times I attempted to donate. And so, actually, you know what? Forward just a bit so I'm not sticking out. I'm going to do something quick. Just in case. Alright, map up just in case I have to take a detour. Usually is the case. Let's go. Alright, no one coming our way. Get to put the car in reverse. So it is Memorial Day here. Most places are closed
at the next
today.
stop sign, turn right.
Yeah,
at the stop sign, turn right onto Lily Road.
Dead because most people actually have the day off. They do. So I was worried that there might be a parade, but if there is, I usually don't start this early in the morning. So
at the next light, turn left.
Yep. As you can see, the road is empty. Not a single human being, which is good.
At the light, turn left onto Wisconsin 190 East, West Capitol Drive.
Normally this is busy, but because it's a holiday, it is dead. Like I said though, because it's Memorial Day and it is a holiday, most places are closed. I'm kind of secretly hoping that where I go to donate plasma is closed, but we know we need money. And not because we need the money, normally it is. The plan is, we're going to be doing now is we're actually going to be saving some of the settlement there in the bank, so that way if we have it, if we need the money, we have it. As you can see on the side there are flags. Every cemetery does that. I know in Wisconsin they do that, or every cemetery decides that that's a good idea. A single traffic light, or a traffic light, not a single line of traffic. Normally Mondays are pretty busy, but today, because it's a holiday, not a single one. Got up kind of late this morning, but I still had time to do a normal donation day, get ready with me routine. You just didn't see, I just didn't film it. And as we head on down the road, I'd like to wish any of my subscribers that are currently or former military men and women a happy Memorial Day, and thank you for your service as we are about to take our normal way.
In half a mile, turn right onto North 100th Street, West Lisbon Avenue.
I was thinking it's that way. I am committed to do it this way today, so you guys will get to see a different route. You might, if I recorded or filmed.
Take your next left onto Menominee River Parkway.
That is okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and
turn left onto Menominee River Parkway.
Construction is pretty slow out here. It is. Traffic is non-existent this morning. Pretty good. Here is Menominee Parkway for those new people who have not seen it. And will you watch me and watch and look at all the greenery around this time of year? Now the weather's getting nicer and everything around this area looks nice. I am kind of reminded of the beauty of nature and how nice and peaceful it is and everything. If they're open and I can donate, I'm probably going to be in and out real quick. It's a holiday, and I don't know a lot of people come to donate stuff on holidays.
At the next light, turn left.
Let's follow the directions. We're early enough. We're going to get there early enough if we do anyway. If you're wondering why I haven't done any donation trip vlogs the past couple days or weeks, is because gas is so expensive and I barely had any gas in the car. And I will refuse to take my mom's bug. That's up and running out this way because it's not in the best neighborhoods. I've already had one car stolen from the area by Kia boys.
At the light, turn left onto West Burley Street.
West Burley Street. I'll take Burley Street. I used to not take my meds in the morning when I go donate, but I decided to now, mainly because my anxiety meds need to kick in quite well. My anxiety decides to skyrocket my heart rate, and that's also one of those things I check. But I don't egg used to be okay, but I guess I found out recently like that egg steals iron, so I have my iron pills in me. Burley Street, if you're a GPS, although if you are a normal human being, it's taking us to Lisbon, so stomach is gurgling because there's nothing in it, and plus I've taken my iron pills, so those seem to mess with my stomach, so hopefully I should be okay. Oh, that don't look like a good thing. 84th Street closed. Well, I don't think we really have to worry about that. We'll have to see. Utility work ahead. It looks like we're going to have to. We're late soon. Bump there. Enjoy the scenery.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West Lisbon Avenue.
Looks like we are running into the construction.
At the light, turn right onto West Lisbon Avenue.
Jesus, save a life a little bit. And we are currently sitting here onto Lisbon. The Century is open. That's another for you out-of-staters that don't live in Wisconsin. Century grocery store system is also big in the state, along with Piggly Wiggly's and Pick and Saves and Myers. For those of you that live in the Racine Kenosha area, you could go to Kenosha and find a Myers apparently, along with a BioLife. Racine has a CSL and 2 Walmarts. Don't ask me why they have 2 Walmarts, but they have 2 Walmarts. They have a big Walmart and they have a Walmart neighborhood market, which is nothing more than groceries. Well, I'm going to stop recording and drive the rest of the way to Plasma Center. I'll see you in the next shot. Alright, we finally made it to the Plasma Center. They are indeed open, so I will be donating today. Hopefully, barring that everything is good, like heart rate, iron, that sort of deal. Heart rate is good. My watch isn't, but we'll charge that when we get home. And I'm about to go in. It is currently 7:07. Maybe it'll be a lucky day where I could just go in, walk through the door, scan my barcode or QR code, and get out. But I guarantee you it's probably a wait till 7:30 deal, unless they say otherwise. So, yep, deal with that. I'll see you in the next shot.
A few moments later.
Well, I managed to finally donate. I figured out a good combination of pills, which is just taking 2 of my iron pills every day and stay away from eggs until I get home. Because apparently there's a chemical within the eggs that absorbs the iron before your body gets a chance to get at it. So we get to go home with money in tow. So we're going to go the normal way home because usually that's not blocked. Finally get to donate. As you can see by the proof, which is good. We get to put that in the bank. And as a reward, I get to give myself a good old-fashioned cup of coffee. There we go. Currently almost 80 degrees. It's nice out. I like this type of weather. It's not boiling hot out where it's like 100 or so, but it's also not freezing cold out. It's just a nice, even warm. I can wear shorts and short-sleeve shirt and be comfortable. It's almost time to put away the light green pickle rick hoodie and any other hoodies unless I keep it out because it's cold. My wife likes things cold in the bedroom. That's just the way she is. Her body overheats a lot because she's diabetic. So she usually has two fans going in the house, sidewalk. Someone parked those community scooter things on the street, thus forcing one to have to go around it. Go through Miller Valley and see how they decorate theirs. Miller does like to decorate, or I should say Coors, but I'm from Milwaukee and I've always known this as Miller. Thank God they kept it as Miller Valley instead of Coors Valley, thank God. Even though Coors now owns Miller. So sometimes Miller actually decorates Miller Valley, depending on the holiday, and today being Memorial Day, one would think there would at least be a couple flags up, but nope, of course there's not, because everyone has a day off. I think they would have decorated the Friday before, but nope, everyone has a day off. I hope you enjoyed this little drive through of Miller Valley. We're about to exit Miller Valley, which is work ahead. They need a sign that thank you for exiting Miller Valley. We're about to enter construction zone soon. They have pretty much a good chunk of the street dedicated to we're tearing it up again. They just did a chunk of this last summer. Looky-loo. And of course, there's always a dumb that doesn't understand how this works. Idiot. What are you doing? Oh my god. Obviously, I don't need to follow the detour. Yes, you do, because you're going the wrong direction now. Fucking, sorry for swearing, moron. Through this, back on normal roads. You can see we are back on normal roads. Another one is going to try to go through the construction the wrong way. Signs all over the place leading up to it telling you, hey, there's construction coming your way. There's a detour as well, and yet people still don't bother to take the detour. Just recently, there was a moron with a Cybertruck. Basically, decided to try to impress his friends. This is a guy, I think he was like in the 70s, who decided he wanted to try to impress his friends by seeing if he could drive it in water. didn't go over too well. Okay, even in Milwaukee, all right, which is not far from where I live, there was an entire section of the street blocked off to be construction and wet cement. A person disregarded all barricades and signs and drove through wet cement, and then eventually got stuck in it. It's proof in my mind that not everyone in this world is intelligent. I wish I would have had it recording me, not recording me, but the road through that construction zone. You could see there's always one person who completely disregards everything they see, every sign leading up to where the construction is, and completely disregards it and goes straight through it, not knowing that they're going the wrong way, probably because an entire half of the side of the street is literally under construction, and two, causes accidents. There's a reason there are signs that say, hey, there's construction ahead. Hey, there's a detour due to construction ahead. No, we have to completely disregard things like traffic lights, detour signs. Like, just because you drive a fancy car doesn't mean you have to disregard everything you see. Again, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hope you all are having a joyous Memorial Day. Hope you're all having grilled out. It's gorgeous out today. Not sure where it is in your neck of the woods. Here in Wisconsin, it is a nice, wonderfully warm day. Good grilling weather. Unfortunately, well, we don't have a working grill. But all we need to do to get a completely working grill is go to the hardware store and pick up a tank of propane and fire it up and see if it works again. Lucky Joe's. Wonder how lucky Joe is. Who knows? Hey, would you like to see Menominee Valley going the opposite direction? If so, there you go. Disregard the car in front of me. But this is Menominee Valley going the opposite direction. Pretty soon we'll be getting to festival season. This Sunday, I think, Madison Comic-Con goes through. Did you see that guy? I think he was going way too fast. You can tell by how they go over these excuse me, my voice is going out, but how they go over these speed bumps. Honestly, it's scary. You're supposed to go over them slow, but that's why they call them speed bumps. If you go over them fast, you're probably going to bottom out your car. But it is gorgeous out today. There you get to see part of Menominee Valley going the opposite direction. I get to look at my wonderful mug. I normally would take the opposite direction all the way there, but that section of highway of the road that's blocked off in the direction I would be has be going all over the place. Alright, you've seen kindly enough of all this. I'll see you in the next shot. It's a green arrow, and we're on our way turning to Lisbon, so we're about maybe 5 minutes from home. Just pop in real quick towards the end here. As you can see, we're in Lisbon, and you know the path, so I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. Overall, it's been a good morning. I was able to actually finally donate after being low, not having enough gas to go, and having a 3-time repeat of low iron. Now know the reasoning is probably eggs, so yep. Sometimes life throws you a curveball. Think you have things planned, and yet life says, nope, not today. This is what your plan is today. All you gotta do with that is just roll with the punches. So we're about reaching the turn to Lily. I'm just going to end the vlog here and let you know where the stories are. Do good in the world. Peace out. Stay frosty. And I'll see ya in the next one.